Happy holidays from ZNS TV 13.
Welcome back. The 2016 New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade is only hours away, and while the upcoming event is expected to be fun-filled, one Junkanoo leader is questioning the future of the cultural show. Leader of the New Life Classic Dancers, Ken Motorboat Ferguson, says money is needed to ensure the survival of the craft. He contends that while groups were promised additional financial support, those who made the promise didn't live up to the commitment.
We need to have proper structure in management of the parade, and then the corporate citizens need to be educated on what it takes to make Junkanoo work if it's going to survive on Grand Bahama. And further, the groups need to have a major sponsor. Look, for an example, the other day, the Valley Boys Paradise Games, $75,000. We're not looking for $75,000, you know. We're just looking for enough so that we don't have to dig into our family's revenue and do the things that we have to do to provide entertainment for our Bahamian populace and visitors alike.
Ferguson says he's speaking on behalf of all of the groups who have some of the same concerns. He's adamant that something needs to be done.
I'm not afraid to go down the limb and say what I have to say to make Junkanoo in this Commonwealth or this part of the Commonwealth to work. Because when the motorboats and Anthony Hawk Williams and the Terry Wild Gooses and the likes of the scene, we got to leave this in place for those who follow so we could have our culture still alive.
2015 was a year of highs and lows for many on Grand Bahama, and with just hours left before the start of a new year, we sat down with the leader of the local Christian community to get his views on the past year and expectations for the year ahead. As we prepare to enter a brand new year, the president of the Grand Bahama Christian Council, Reverend Peter Pinder, took time out to reflect on 2015. While there were economic challenges, he believes crime was the most troubling issue this past year.
We saw the highest number of murders in any one year, which is a very serious matter, primarily because it suggests that our people cannot get along, and that a lot of people do not place the value on life that should. But I also feel that it's a result of the way we parent in our country.
The religious leader is optimistic that Grand Bahama's economy will turn around, but he is of the view that greater focus needs to be placed on specific areas.
Freeport has proven to be an industrial area, so industrial investment would help. It would definitely help if we could attract more tourists to this island. We seem to be having a very difficult time attracting tourists to Freeport. And so I think if we can do a better job at attracting tourists to Freeport, that's another way of improving the economy of Grand Bahama.
As the government works to revive this island's economy, some residents are still struggling to meet their basic needs. Pinder believes there are measures they can take to improve their financial situation.
I think part of the problem that we're experiencing is the lack of discipline, lack of will to save, and the lack of training on the part of parents to train their children to save. For example, even at church, I would tell the parents, don't give your children money to put in the offering pan. Give them an allowance and teach them to give out of their allowance.
Well, it's New Year's Eve, and with a brand new year right around the corner, many are reflecting on the past year and are planning for a better year ahead. Megan Shepard took to the streets today to hear what residents have on their agenda for 2016.
Get in more exercise, rest more, start a new business, or become more religious. It's that time of year again when everyone sets a New Year's resolution and hopefully sticks to it for the next 365 days. Some residents say they want to become better people, help others, and continue their education.
So I hope definitely this year, if it is possible to have it done in June, and trying to finish it in June, finish it in August. I'm trying to, in addition, organize a company.
I'm going to try and continue to achieve those goals I didn't achieve for 2015. One or two things I wanted to do, personal things. I'm going to keep trying at those. That's what life is all about, continuance.
My New Year's resolution is to continue asking God to search me, fix me, cleanse me, and not judge other people.
For other residents, a New Year's resolution isn't exactly their thing. Rather, they say they leave it up to the work of God.
I just want to thank God for everything He's done for me. And everybody who going on to the New Year's, I just want to let them know that God get them no matter what. That's my New Year's. I don't really make New Year's resolution because everything is in the will of the Lord.
And when it comes to the island of Grand Bahama, the keywords are economic growth.
I believe that's one of the dream of every Grand Bahamian. And the only way for that to happen is for us to have better governance as relate to reaching people who are willing to come to our land.
I just want everybody prosper. I mean, we going through some hard times, but I just want to encourage everybody, let them know that God got their back.
A little bit more economic development, more career opportunities for persons of my generation, my age. Hopefully a little less corruption.
Most definitely we would like to see the economy in Grand Bahama be better. And secondly, I've been driving around Freeport a lot lately, and there seems to be a lot of garbage. And so I encourage the citizen of Freeport, let's keep our island clean. It's very important.
I wish the economy would improve, more jobs, less killing, more excitement in terms of the young people, church, and all of that.
And not to be left out, these precious tots are also wishing residents the best in 2016.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all. I hope I see my Grammy. I hope I see my Nana because I missed her for president of the B3 years. And I hope I see fireworks.
Megan Shepard is ZNS Network News.
And now it's time to ask the doctor.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome. As we bring in the new year, here's more helpful tips for setting and maintaining your New Year's resolution. First, when it comes to your health, set a realistic goal. If you want to lose weight, having the right weight loss program will do the trick, like walking for 30 minutes 4 to 5 times a week, or losing about 10 pounds. Second, have a specific plan in place to make sure you remain consistent when life gets in the way of achieving your wellness goals. Third, set a specific target date. It doesn't have to be the magical January 1st. It is better to pick a date that has a plan in place to support you. And finally, stay positive. Behavior only changes from positive reinforcement. There are programs to help you accomplish your goals and have success achieving your New Year's resolution. Remember to involve others in your wellness goals so that you have support and resources to lean on. If you have a question or concerned about your health, please email askdrbahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away. Ricardo Liborn is up next with sports.